Hey everyone, this is Sotelo from Anime Manga Otaku Raiders, and well, I've been getting some pretty good messages from anyone who's actually watched the videos, and I'm pretty glad. Wow, hey. Well, I got this one message to ask exactly how big of an otaku are you, and exactly how big is my anime and manga stuff. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get Josh here, so I'm gonna show you my manga collection. I'm pretty impressed at how big it's gotten. So here we go. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start off with my favorite one of my favorite titles here, Naruto. Yeah, you gotta admit it's pretty cool. I have the whole complete collection up to July 2011, which is from volume 1 through 51. That's pretty cool. I mean, you know, he's done so much already, from Shonen Jump to America. Alright, next we got Taikubo's Bleach. I have all of them that have been currently released in America up to 35. You gotta admit that's pretty good, but not as close as as Naruto up to 51 up there. But I gotta admit, Japan's a lot more ahead of us, so what can you expect? Alright, here I have, on this shelf, I have at least 1 through 20 of One Piece by Ichiro Oda, and he's also is pretty good too. I mean, he's beat Naruto and other mangas. It's going with the longest going manga series so far, up to close to 60 books, at least up here in America. I know over there it's a lot more, but damn it, this is pretty impressive. Alright, we're gonna go to our next shelf. Alright, we're gonna continue off with the anime manga collection I have here. First of all, I have my OST from my Oh My Goddess from season 1 and 2. Next I have my Tenchi Muyo Ryoki OST right here, these two. And next I have my really rare, I really love this one, really cool, the Tenchi Muyo GXP OST CD. Shows you all the background music from the anime, and also shows you in the booklet some pretty cool art pictures. Next I have Final Fantasy 7 through 9 from PlayStation. This one's the greatest hits. I don't like this, decreases the value. However, I do have it in this plastic. It's still brand new from when it first came out. Next I have Metal Gear by Hideo Kojima. One of the greatest anime I consider to be an anime. He is pretty good, hardworking right now, working on his HD collection and Metal Gear Rising. That's pretty good. It is controversial about it being an anime and not, but I know I consider it to be. Next I have my Nintendo DS games. Here I have the Pokemon from Pearl, Diamond, White, and Black. I have Platinum somewhere. I just don't have the case for it somehow, naturally. Next I have Ranger and Rescue Team. Those are alright games, if you're in middle school, I'm afraid. Next I have my Naruto games, Ninja Destiny 2. These are 3D arcade fighting style games. Next we have a platform fighting game, Shinobi Rumble. That's pretty good. It's kind of like a Smash Bros. Kind of game. Next we have an adventure platform game, kind of like Mario. Ninja Council 4, it's alright, whatever. Next I have a really rare Japan import, Jump Ultimate Stars. That's a platform fighting game, just like Shinobi Rumble, but however this was a lot more detail, a lot more work. However, it doesn't have any, voice acting in it, so you just have to deal with the sound effects or whatever. However, in this full game, just to tell everyone, this is not going to be released in America, unfortunately. However, you can always find on eBay. I know it's a little expensive right now, $30, $40, $60, yikes. But if you can find it, it's a pretty good play right there. It has your favorite titles, the ones like I've been talking about, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Alright, next we're going to show Kingdom Hearts, 350 Days, and Recoded. This was first originally came out for the Japan's cell phone games. It was later released later on as a Nintendo game. That's a pretty good game. Has more adventure to it, unlike its predecessor right here, the 350 Days. Next, just real quick, Chain of Memories for the GBA. I know this is it's a little ancient. I know it's now considered an antique, so wow. I have the remake for the PlayStation. It's alright, but I prefer the Game Boy Advance since it first came out there. Next we have Dragon Ball, some Mario, Kirby, Metroid, Nintendo, and now the Nintendo 3D. I know it's a little expensive, but it's kind of worth it. First you have Ocarina of Time. It's a remake from the Nintendo 64 game. That's pretty cool right there. Next we have Street Fighter. What can you say about that except, Hadouken, Shoryuken, Metsu Shin Shoryuken, and all that other Ken Ryu. Alright, next we have Dead or Alive with special guest from Ryu from Ninja Gaiden, haha. Alright, next we have Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D. This is a pretty good game. It's a Mercenaries game, you know, it's the basic survive as long as you can, and a good amount of time. I have a little heart here just to prop up all the names up here. That's pretty cool. I have an anime shop I go to. Maybe I'll show that in another video. Alright, we're gonna start off with part 2 of my anime manga collection. This is Full Metal Panic. Fortunately, these books are taller than the average book mangas are. This is a complete collection by ADV Films. I know that is an anime that production that went out. Fortunately, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good anime series. Right now, it's currently by Funimation. All right, now we're gonna go off with one of my personal favorites, No Need for Tenchi by Hitoshi Okuda. He made 22 books with the exception of one, which is just a collaborative collection of one character's basic stories collected from all the chapters. Here we go. And here's part 2 of the series, the all-new Tenchi Muyo. Now that's pretty cool right here. Let me just pull it out for you. Yeah. Right now, this is a pretty expensive collection just to get this. I know right now eBay will just show this one. The cheapest I seen was like, if you wanted the whole thing all right there, was for like $100, a little more, 100 plus. This one again is 100 plus. It is out of print because it's an old title. You can tell by these two icons by Viz Media. Right now, this part of the anime series is owned by Pioneer. What can you say? Alright, next we have Tokyopop's Kingdom Hearts. Fortunately, Tokyopop has gone out of business, but unfortunately, we can only assume if they're going to be bought by someone else, probably Viz Media or Dark Horse. Then we have Chain of Memories and Part 2, Kingdom Hearts 2. It is completed in Japan, 1 through 5. However, you know, it's out of business. Tokyopop, rest in peace. Next we have Chibi Vampire by Yuna Kakazaki. That's an awesome romantic horror anime. Nothing real bloody, you know, except you know, it's a vampire, so what can you expect? I have 1 through 14, and then the kind of like extras, and then the fan book right here. Then we have which you continue it off, which is one called A.M.O.R. It's a pretty good anime. I give it an 8. Next we have Girl Bravo. That's a real rare one. I bought this from a eBay charity auction for 120 something like that. 1 through 10. Some of them are still brand new in this packaging. I only read 1 through 10, 1 through 2 I mean. The series is good. I give that one an 8 too, 8.5. Next we have in its original Tokyopop Glory, Saber Marionette J, the complete, 1 through 5. Pretty good on those same people who made Outlaw Star, Slayer. You know, you gotta admit, that's a pretty good one. If you like those two, you'll definitely like this one. Alright, now here's my absolute number one romantic romance manga series is the Oh My God, it's volume 1 through 18, then 21 through 38. This is how Dark Horse released their anime series. They started out like 1 through 5, however, after a certain point, when they hit 13, they started releasing 20, 23, then so on and forth. They kept going back and forth. This month was volume 18 as of July 2011. 2 months ago, then they released. 2 months ago, they released volume 38. So I believe in 2 months later on, they'll re-release them back again. Then I also have the movie anime manga series from the movie. If you've seen it from owned by Pioneer, that's pretty good right there too. Japanese point. Whoa, pretty expensive right there, folks. Next we have by Dark Horse again, Neon Genesis Evangelion 1 through 8. I know there's 9s coming out, so let's just wait for that. Chobits, the complete collection. However, this is books 1 through 8 put together, so you know, cheaper. I know it's a bit more bulky, but you know, keeps everything in there. No, you can't put it in your pocket and read later, but you know, it's pretty good right there. Next you have Kashi Masashi. That was a pretty good one. That's alright. I give that one a 7. It's alright. Next, to continue it off, I have One Piece. One Piece is pretty good right there too. And continue off from 21 to what is currently up to 57. I mean, dang, can you believe all that books? and he must have some serious time on his hands. Next we have Taikubo's Zombie Powder. I know that I've been seeing other YouTube video people saying, you know what, oh yeah, he's gonna continue this off once Bleach comes. However, I just want to point out, just to remind everyone, final volume, I'll zoom in, final volume. If he does continue it off, then that'd be really great. But you know, it's only time can tell. Next I have a real hilarious Excel Saga. It's not complete, it's missing a few books because some of them were not made in a complete. They're like, you know, like volumes 7 and 8 are really rare. They're each, even though each book is worth $9.99 or $7.99, go on eBay or Amazon, you'll find them for $20-40. Yikes. Alright, next we have Maburaho. There's only 2 volumes of this one, currently owned by AV, even though that one went out of business a while back. Rest in peace again.